Innovative.
Hey, hello. You already know it's your boy, the real Young LA, and that he is. You know what I'm talking about? And I got cool ass Cam with me. Talk to him, bro.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the wake and bake.
Hey, if you don't already got your chopsticks rolled, you should have been already ready by now, man. You know what I'm talking about? And if you ain't got your mimosa together, man, you know what I'm talking about? Shame on you. You hear me? Hello, we got a special guest in the house. Go on and introduce yourself, Brody.
Oh shit, what's good, y'all? It's your boy DJ Punch. Make sure you follow me at I am DJ Punch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the whole Shabam Boo, baby. Make sure you follow the new podcast, the You Dig Podcast with 4 G's on Instagram. My bad, the You Dig Pod. Make sure y'all follow that.
Oh, why y'all take the cast off?
What you mean?
You said pod.
We gotta keep it short, bro. When you add 4 G's to dig, you gotta keep it short somewhere.
Okay,
bro.
say that. You know, I'm just trying to learn. I try to learn something every day, man. This brother-in-law right here, man.
Yes, sir.
Talk to him, man. I usually start off telling people how we met. So you remember how me and you met?
How we met? Shit. Oh, I remember now. You hit me up. I was DJing in the garage at the time. I remember you hit me up and you said that you had a project that you wanted me to do something on, and it was because we had mutual friends, Cool Ass Cam, Official Juice, Mike, and you came through and you brought some tracks, bro, and I mixed them up for you. You know what I'm saying? Like a DJ do.
Say that.
I low key, hosted the track. I didn't do no.
Nah, you did everything.
No vocals on the track or on anything, but
nah, you did. you made everything flow for me, and like I said, I hate to ask people for nothing, and I said, man, I'm asking you, and you came through. But
that was my first experience doing anything like that, bro. I remember doing that and thinking about it every time I did anything equal to that afterwards. When somebody asked me anything.
You were so
like,
cold, I thought you been doing it. So that's for you to do it your first time. I'm in there, I'm like, damn, this nigga do this all the time.
Yeah, I was just mixing music,
I was smooth, man. What else I could say is, a lot of people nowadays, the word DJ is a real loose term. Back in the day when you say a DJ, you got to have all the equipment. You got to be in there practicing on mixes and spins. So to me, that always resonated because I used to be around DJ Goofy, and he popular big DJ, but Goofy. I know he used to always be in the garage. So when people used to be like, how he popping like that, I used to be thinking he put in work.
He was in the garage.
It was always dope when I seen you because it reminded me of him, and I was somebody who I didn't know a lot about DJing, so that part I did know. I automatically knew that you was on your shit when I seen that. So
yeah, I appreciate that.
That's what made me tap in. But when I got there, shit, you was showing me different blends, and like I be into that. Like when niggas be in the club, I always like when it be a new song out. And like the new song coming out, the words are used, and they stop on that word and break and then come in on that word, and it be like, damn, that was cold. Or even recently I heard like the Not Like Us track, everybody was putting different flips on it, but I heard somebody flip it with like an old school beat, and it went perfect, and I thought it was dope. But that's the type of shit that I be thinking DJ is supposed to be doing.
That's the part that I like about DJing, because there's a lot of people that just play the track, play the next song.
I call it hiding behind it. They be hiding behind that shit. Yeah.
And like the keys to being a good DJ isn't just doing that. Like, shout out to every DJ, because to be honest with you, it don't matter what stage you're at. I used to be a big time hater when it came to DJing because I felt like I was some type of purist. But in the reality, I got older and I realized everybody just got their own style of shit.
Oh man, I'm a YouTube DJ. You know what I mean? I'm talking about
exactly.
If it get ugly, ain't nobody around. I plug my phone up.
I would respect that even. You know what I mean? Because back in the day,
worst case scenario though.
Yeah, worst case scenario. But I mean, everybody got to start somewhere. Everybody got to be at some level, some stage.
Nah, for sure.
I see DJs in Africa on Instagram and shit. The random shit that come on your reels. Yeah. And bro pushing around a cart and he don't know what the fuck he doing, but he's trying to do something. You know what I mean? And
it all
to see shit like that, like I get my little jokes off or whatever, but the reality is you just working with what you got, and that's the biggest thing about DJing. That's the key to it. Whatever the fuck you got, you got to use.
I represent the ghetto, and that's what we do for sure. We work with what we got.
I DJed my first party with house speakers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Come on, let's go into that. What made you start DJing? What gave you the itch, man?
So shout out to Cousin Joe. Cousin Joe got
Cousin Joe, I like that.
Yeah.
He put the cousin in front.
That's Cousin
baby.
Joe.
We call
everybody
it,
in this
that's
room
your
know
real-
Cousin
No,
Joe.
I
he's
bet
known
you.
as Cousin
I
Joe.
can
Everybody know
tell.
Cousin
I
Joe.
can tell. See, I'm from the ghetto.
We
When
just
a
saw
nigga
Cousin
make
Joe
sure-
last week.
He didn't say my cousin Joe. He said Cousin Joe. So
Cousin Joe.
my nigga CJ did. Come on, man. What's up?
Shout
with
out to
CJ?
Cousin Joe. Matter of fact, when I DJ your birthday party, Cousin Joe went with me that night.
Okay, I do remember. You talking about in Orange County?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was in
That's
the back.
Cousin Joe.
I remember him.
He was in the back of everybody picture.
Yeah,
Cousin Joe.
he was chilling. Like from the vibe I remember,
Yeah.
he there, but he don't got the vibe like he
Yep.
there. He not there, but he doing whatever.
Mhm.
Everything keep everything smooth.
So-
Shout out to Cousin Joe.
Shout
man.
out Cousin Joe. So Cousin Joe is a year older than me, but he got a cousin that's older than him even.
Say
That's
that.
been DJing since the early 90s.
Yes, sir.
And I'm talking about like vinyls, and that's how we started.
The real.
It's the real, exactly.
on.
So I went to his birthday party one day, and Cousin Joe's cousin David, because that's Cousin David. Cousin David was
Oh,
DJing.
so they just you got a whole set of cousins.
That's how we
Joe's
talk.
Cousin David.
That's how we talk.
So you cousin.
I'm Cousin Jose.
Come on now, say that. Let's put it out there.
So I showed up. I see he doing like the whole thing, bro. He's bringing the record back. He's killing it. You know what I mean? He's mixing, blending,
sure.
doing all that shit on vinyl. And I didn't think that was something that you can really do and make it sound good like that at a
part.
birthday party,
That
bro.
part.
I'm thinking you would have to go to a club to see some shit like that.
For
And mind
sure.
you, I'm a kid.
You right there front row, like
Exactly.
this is really happening.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
me and Cousin Joe got together and was like, man, we got to do this shit. So one Christmas, me and Cousin Joe, Christmas list was nothing but DJ shit. And then our moms my mom, his dad, supportive as shit at the time.
That part.
So they trying to figure out like, all right, what do we get them for Christmas? Blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Put the DJ pack together. They went to Guitar Center, had a little DJ pack that you could buy for like $150.
Shout out to mom.
It
and
was
pops.
it was the cheap turntable with the belt drive, but fuck it, we working with what we got.
Got your passion.
Got my
going.
first shit, exactly.
That's
Cousin
what's up.
Joe's cousin D. Shout out DJ Ill Technique. He
Shout out
came
DJ
through
Ill
anytime he
Technique.
could fucking show us anything. He would show us. Mind you, we're in high school. I think we're in 10th grade,
So
11th grade
this
at the
before
time.
YouTube. You can't just type
Exactly.
in YouTube. How do I blend?
As a matter of
none
fact,
of that.
here's a deeper cut.
Let's go.
Chef Zaga
Zaga.
showed me how to connect all my cables the first time we did it. Cool Ass Cam was there. That's the first time when we figured out how many sugar cubes it take to make Kool-Aid.
Oh, so you
how many,
niggas-
Cam?
Damn,
You forgot
bro.
16. It takes 16 sugar cubes to
Come
make
on,
Kool-Aid, bro.
yeah, you supposed to remember that, man.
But we was all there, and like that's
dope.
how deep it get. Like 10th grade.
You
we
talking about the fire Kool-Aid?
I'm talking
though.
about the fire
Okay,
Kool-Aid. I'm
say
not talking
that
about that
then.
whack-ass Kool-Aid, bro.
Yeah, man. That's dope. So y'all been innovative culture for a while.
Yeah, we've
what,
been trying to figure it
what
out.
year was that?
That must have been 04.
Damn, that's the year
Mhm.
for sure. That's dope.
That must have been 04.
So y'all knew each other for a long ass time.
Yeah, high school.
Did y'all know each other?
Middle school,
Who
shit.
knew each other before you or Zaga? Or how did that work?
He knew Zaga because they went to the same elementary school, right, Cam?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 6th grade.
6th grade they met,
6th grade.
and then we met the 7th grade.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So y'all damn near best friends too, man.
Yeah, bro, that's my brother right there.
Look, you got. You know what I'm talking about?
You know, time you go through a lot of shit with motherfuckers.
Yes, sir. Time will tell.
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about? It'll tell on you. You was saying you was doing this, and then a little bit of time go by, and we all could tell that's not what you was doing, loved one.
Yeah.
Because time is like a Xerox machine. You only
Shit.
can get what you put in that thing.
Cam got pieces in my timeline of DJing where he really is a pivotal part because
Yeah.
when he was doing clubs,
I remember we
guess
used to
who was
pull up in
DJing?
that alley right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, y'all had that little alley cracking.
Mm-hmm.
It was smooth. Yeah, that was my introduction to y'all. But shit, now we all locked in. Y'all got the big innovator culture going on.
Yep.
So what was you remember your first DJ gig?
Yeah.
Like when you got booked?
Hell
or
yeah.
was it free or was you getting paid? off
Nah, I
the
got
dribble?
paid.
That's
It
dope.
was like the neighborhood mama was having a birthday party, and she
said,
booked
I know
me.
somebody.
I know somebody, so I
What
pulled up.
was the booking rate back then?
It was $100.
Oh,
and I thought I was doing it.
Was the 100 was
It
feeling
was
good?
11th grade.
Was
I
you feeling good for the 100?
I was feeling good.
That part, man.
Fucked up part was I showed up.
Uh-oh, the fucked up
Because it's
part.
always an issue. Like
It's
no
always
DJ
an
has
issue.
no DJ
Come
has
on,
a
say
good
that.
first gig.
Say
I gotta
that.
be real with
Say
you.
that.
I pulled up with the belt drive turntables first and foremost, so the records was skipping.
Okay, so you saying like that, like I know what that means.
Okay,
Break
belt
that
drive
down for me too.
Belt drive. So there's two different type of turntables. There's belt drive, direct drive. Right?
Okay.
The direct drive ones are the expensive ones. Them the ones that got a motor in them that spins the turntable, the platter, right?
Okay,
The
I got
belt
you.
drive ones are the ones that's like a car. They got a belt in that bitch and it spins with the little motor.
So sometimes that shit.
That
get you-
bitch is rocky, and if you touch it, it's gonna fucking jump.
You hear me? Okay, let's hear it. So,
So-
now you
so
in there
I'm in there
with the Rocky Road joint.
with the Rocky Road joint. Motherfucking records is skipping. Mind you, I'm thinking I'm doing my shit because I'm on some real DJ shit. I brought crates, right? Every other DJ might have brought CDs, or somebody else might have brought like a laptop or something. But nah, I brought the crates, right?
That part.
So I'm like trying to rock it, but then I realized that the speakers I brought are too powerful for the amp that I got.
Okay. We get into the electronics and the technical
electronic shit. So anytime that I play, so shake that ass, right?
Yeah.
Anytime that beat, that bass hit,
she got the rock and everything.
That poof,
put everything
go
out. Oh damn!
And this happened every 15
shake that
minutes.
ass? What song is that?
That was Yin Yang Twin.
Oh yeah, so you was trying to turn as soon as you tried to press that thing on, the whole shit go out.
Any Uncle Luke got canceled out.
I ain't gonna lie,
away.
and then that's the worst thing you can do in the club, because when the music go out, it seemed like everybody stop. Everybody stop what they doing to look at a nigga like, nigga, what's up?
And it's just about everybody that was at the high school, that went to high school with us at the time.
part.
So you know what I mean. So I'm bombing.
Yeah,
I'm bombing bad, right? So it's not going well.
So you didn't put the speaker out 2-3 times.
I done put the speaker out about 4 times.
Oh,
by then,
not 4.
We about an hour in the party. You know what I mean? It
so
just
sooner
got
or
dark.
later you catching it's the bass.
Exactly.
Okay.
So now I'm like, all right, I got to keep it turned down. But turned down don't work out when you at a house party, especially in the backyard. You know, them motherfuckers want the big ass subs and shit like that. I didn't have it at the time. I'm thinking like, whatever, I'm just gonna make this shit happen.
Yeah.
It wasn't happening, bro. It wasn't happening.
So the first gig wasn't a 10. It wasn't a 10 out of 10.
It wasn't a 10 out of 10.
What you rate that first?
I give it a 1.5.
Oh, it was nasty.
Yeah, it was nasty, bro. It was definitely something out of.
Okay, so that shows a lot though, because you could have went in there, bombed, and said, you know what, this ain't for me. But in actuality, if that is your thing, it's gonna turn you up and make you like, damn, I gotta go really tighten up on this.
And that's the craziest thing.
Because
that's the first time that I've ever felt myself go, fuck, no, I gotta get better. Instead of just saying, fuck this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for the most part, when that type of shit happen, you just like, well, I'm out.
Exactly.
This the first time you like, let me go look in the mirror.
I gotta go lock in. I gotta see exactly
I gotta go
what
look
happened.
in the mirror and
I gotta
talk
actually
to
break this down and see what the fuck I could do next time.
Hey, that's where weed come in. You ever smoked a blunt and just broke some shit down and got it tightened up?
That's the crazy part.
I don't know if you was smoking back then.
No, I was smoking back then.
Say that then.
I was smoking back then. But it was just, I wasn't smoking as much as I am now, for sure.
Oh, come on now. You ain't got that much stress back then. Now you got something to smoke for sure.
Back then, it was like a blunt will last you a couple days because you go back and hit that motherfucker. At least for me anyway, shit.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do that. But anyways, yeah, so that was the first time I ever really locked in. And it was a time where I sat there and really thought about it. And I like broke everything down in my mind, like what I need to fix, what I need to do better, this and that. You know what I mean? Not writing it down, but definitely like putting it into perspective.
How many gigs did it take to you where you started saying, okay, you at least at a 5?
It was that next one.
Okay, so the next one you was
because
tight.
You got to understand, I was DJing in my garage for at least 2 years before I did anything.
Yeah, so you was already nice.
The DJing part was there.
The
it's
electronics
just,
and all of the rest of the shit.
That other part, and that come with money because now I got to buy better shit.
Yeah, so even then, remember I told you my boy, I grew up with him. He had somebody he was real close to that he used to rent shit from. Do shit. Did you ever play like that too?
Yeah, so Cousin Joe's cousin David.
Joe, there we go.
So
shout out to him again.
We would always rent anything we can from him.
When it started getting okay, hey, now you got to have a van or something to put the shit in.
Pops is Mexican. Pops got a truck off top, so that's never.
Got to have a one with the arm out back.
There's always a Silverado somewhere.
Say
bro.
that.
Like, you know what I mean?
Say that, and I respect that about the Latino culture because that got a lot to do with working.
You know what kind of had me hot though? For some reason, there's a lot of Mexican DJs, right? I don't know if you know, but like even from the oldest to the youngest, like there's
the Mexican DJs run the whole radio
and they don't even have to do big ass events. They could just make all their money off of doing backyard parties. There's so many fucking DJs, but I never felt like that. My dad was the type to be like, come on, let's see what this shit do. I always wanted to see him do that shit, but I feel like something was always holding him back from doing that. And I don't know if it was like some old school Mexican shit to where he's from Mexico, so he's like, nah, let me just stay this job route. But it was always that little twinkle in his eye. I was never able to fucking break that shit. I always wish I could.
So when you saying like doing the corridos and all that type of music, or what you mean?
Like anything, because I felt like if he really, because he enjoyed music, right? That's probably where I get my passion for music from. But the biggest thing was I never felt that he wanted to do something outside of just working, right? Until it came to DJing, to where he wasn't DJing, of course, but if I asked him or something, it would intrigue him. Now, 9 out of 10, I wouldn't get nothing from him, but the biggest part was it would intrigue him.
Got you. Just the question.
But I felt like if I could
good.
just break that wall, my pops might be a fucking DJ right now. You know what I mean?
Right. I seen a lot of people following you and DJing, from even my niece all the way up to probably a lot of different people. You inspired a lot of people to DJ. Let's speak about that. How you feel about that?
It feel good, bro. Every time I talk to like Dirt, I say it, fuck it. I showed Dirt how to DJ. I helped him when it came to his equipment, because we had a mutual homie named Harold who like introduced us and said, hey, he want to learn how to DJ. Can you help him out? Yeah. So I sold him my first turntables that I ever had. And he learned how to DJ on that, and then he getting better. And
you put him on the rocky road.
Mm-hmm. I put him on the rocky road, and he learned how to navigate the rocky road, and look where he at now. You know,
Zaga and OKC doing some shit right now.
Exactly. So like I see him, and like I'm super proud of seeing that shit, because he's taking it to a level to where I haven't even thought of.
For sure.
Doing his own events, and doing shit out in Oklahoma right now, going to college. Like, bro got a fucking degree. Yeah. I don't even know if people know that. I think he got a master's.
Come on, man.
And he's out here doing things.
He using that motherfucker.
Exactly.
Putting that bitch to work.
He using it different though, because normally people will hop out, get a job right away, and just use it like in some type of corporate world. But he's using that shit to his advantage.
That part. That's dope. I see you got 2009 tatted on your arm. What's the importance in that?
Oh, that was the year my son was born.
Okay, shout out to my boy.
Yeah, shout out to Papa.
Who was just at
15.
the pool party.
Yep, he a big motherfucker.
Yeah, he getting big, man. and I love your little daughter too. She got a beautiful spirit. She was telling you to throw her high. She was flying through
my daughter's with the shits. I never thought I would have somebody with the shits like that.
Come on, man, gangster. Cam, hit that shit. He be trying to fade out. I'm be making him stay in.
Switch the camera to yourself once in a while, brother.
Say something to us, man.
I accidentally did that shit earlier when I was like putting the blunt down.
Yeah, let him see you.
You passed me one. I had one in my hand already, but the camera was on me the whole time, and y'all over there talking. So I'm just, I'm trying to make sure I keep it on the conversation.
What's the importance about being a good father, even though you working hard doing the DJ?
Intention. So I tell anybody that's a parent, because everybody's gonna have hard times. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's when the kid's born, everybody say, there's people that feel they're ready. Ain't nobody fucking ready.
Say that.
You know what I mean? So when you get to that point and you starting to feel like you're not ready, the reality is if you go into anything with good intentions and you move with good intentions,
everything will work.
Shit start fucking falling into place for you.
For sure.
Whether it's your mama hitting you up and saying like, yo, I got some extra bread. You want some? You know what I mean? Or some shit like that. Something always falls into place because you trying to move with the right intentions and saying, okay, I got to make sure the kids is good. Now I got to make sure, we good. Everything, the house is good. All right, cool. And then you end up broke or something, and then something end up happening. You get a gig. You know what I mean? You get a big gig, and something end up happening for you. But
and all that good positive energy, it just opens the way for your blessings.
And you put that into your kids, and then your kids start to see it, and then they go, okay, well, as long as he's trying to make the right moves for us to be able to progress,
right?
And they start getting into that mindset. You know what I mean? You can just hope that they can.
Even when shit get rough, you just got to keep your mind as strong as possible. Stay disciplined, because this shit right around the corner.
Exactly.
It's
like
just a test for you.
All your decisions with your kids, like it's just good intentions.
Yeah.
Whether you made the right one or the wrong one,
that part,
the good intention part come in.
That part. Cam, come on, man. Give me a good question for one of your brothers, man.
What can I ask you that I haven't asked you before?
You ain't asked him nothing on the WB show, so whatever's been asked before, we're gonna let that be in the internet world. We gotta
tell me about the nasty track, Cam.
Bring us here, man. Don't get lost. Track. I know y'all did 1,000 episodes.
You want to talk about the nasty track?
Let's talk about it. I don't know what the nasty track is. What is that?
We used to record at my house.
Okay, let's get to it.
I always thought that I was some type of engineer or something, one way or another.
So I feel like DJs and engineers kind of go close.
I'm talking about taking the mattress out the room and putting it up against the hallway door.
So we soundproof it and all.
You niggas thought y'all was hustling flow.
Yeah, we was doing all that. Hey, real shit. That's kind of what I was thinking when we was doing it.
Cut them fans.
TV been there. TV know what's up.
TV for sure know what's up.
But we would do shit like that, and there was always just a bunch of tracks, this stupid shit, or like when we would make a diss track one time.
Yeah, it was some niggas that was like calling themselves some rappers, like a whole little crew of niggas, and we was like, fuck it. And then we ended up just calling all the homies, like, yeah, who gonna jump on the track?
I can't even imagine y'all tripping on the track while y'all my good positive homies.
We had
it was the We Taking Over, the DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
I had got my DJ Khaled on. Yeah. We even had one of the homies who made
said,
it to
I got Cool Ass Cam coming up next.
I did the fake laugh, ha ha. Put the reverb on it. Ha,
yeah, that part.
We even had one of the homies on it that went to the majors. He played in Major League Baseball, and he got on, dropped 16 bars of some diss,
Y'all got 16. Y'all got a hot 16 from an MLB player on y'all first mixtape. Come on,
that's
now.
what it was.
Look at my niggas.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even know. You never bust the flow?
I say everybody got a hot 16.
He didn't want to say
he
that.
had a 16.
I feel like everybody.
Everybody got a hot 16.
I feel like everybody got a hot 16.
I bet. You didn't say that. You just said you did the Khaled. I'm saying you had a hot 16 though. Did you have a rap name or you was still DJ Punch?
It was always Punch.
Just Punch.
It was always Punch. No, I was DJ Punch, but okay. For sure, it was never other than that. Even the gamer tags would be that.
That part. So lately, I've been seeing you doing a lot of gigs up there at Venice Beach. Mm-hmm. How you liking that? How that work out for you?
That shit cool. I've been there, I think, like 9 years now.
Damn, it been 9 years?
It's been 9
years. That's tight, bro.
Like 9 years, yeah.
I always say being from LA, Venice Beach is one of them things that everybody love. It's like part of our culture. So when you said you was up there, I just thought that was super dope, and then even letting me come up there and perform, that was like one of the dreams, not even that I ever knew I had until I did it. Like, damn, I always used to come because I played basketball. So we used to catch the bus up there, watch the N1 games. We'd go up there and hoop and different shit, but I never thought I'd be on the court even doing anything. So
that shit cool. I mean, I've come to realize that I need to appreciate it more just recently. Maybe this last 2 years is when I've like really stepped back and been like, oh, this shit crazy. You know what I mean? Taking it in. Dope. Before it was always just work. Yeah. So now these past 2 years, I kind of just paid attention.
The type of work we got, it's easy to get caught up like that just because on the inside, you got a job to do, but on the outside, everybody want to be there, and they be like, "Oh man, I seen you at this," and I'm like, "Shit, we're working."
And especially because that shit can get hectic as fuck up in there. You know what I mean? It get difficult, but I mean, for the most part, that shit's cool, man. I've been able to look back and see the sunset. I'm up on like an elevated on the back of a bus. I'm DJing from the back of a bus, and I'm looking. I can see the water, the sand. I can see palm trees, and then there's the basketball court and the sun going down. You know what I mean? I haven't been able to see that shit. That's like part of the
GTA. You niggas is in there, man.
Yeah, that shit dope.
You know what else is dope? And when I be watching it, you got this little certain shit you be pressing while I be happening. Like,
we got the drops,
all kind of shit. And some people just be playing music and talking, but when you add that to it, that should be dope.
And then we got Mouthpiece.
That's all I'm about to say. He really like a legend. He humble, he cool and shit, but niggas love to hear him hosting and doing what he do.
It's definitely not the same without him. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out to him, man. Y'all done hooked up and did a morning show. Not a morning show, but a pod. How did that hook up? How did y'all come up with that idea and everything?
We pitched a podcast to Mouthpiece before, and he's came through and he recorded. It was during the pandemic,
right?
And he would come out. And just recently we had a conversation
on My
Mama podcast, yeah. And just recently we had a conversation, and he said that he's been thinking about it and going like, damn, if I'd have kept that shit rolling, like, who knows where I could be right now.
Right.
So we were on the same page because I was thinking that same thing. So I hit him up and I was like, you want to start a podcast? Like, what's up? I could be your co-host. And he was like, hell yeah. So it just seemed like everything aligned. And since day one, it just, everything's just been rolling.
Yeah, I seen a couple of clips in there. Y'all gelling for sure. Y'all be having good.
We just shooting the shit. You know what I mean?
I forgot. I went and watched one of the clips when they was playing 1-on-1 from y'all. It was two people.
With Hezzy and Cam,
yeah, that was a good ass game, and he was down like 9 points. So shit, I sat there and watched that shit. I was like, that was a good from y'all. I got that from y'all, and then I watched y'all talking about another topic, and it was funny. I forgot which one it was.
We got a bunch. We got Brittany Griner. We got Lil Kim, her hands, you know what I mean? She got a different color face from her hands. We talking about Brittany Griner wanted to be called Pops. That movie, Divorce in the Black.
It was like one of the first episodes, though, but it was funny as fuck, though. But shit, the Lil Kim with the different color hands, I got to go see that one out. That sound crazy. You feel me? That shit wild. She did a couple different surgeries. you got to keep matching all that skin tones and shit. You like 7 surgeries up on your face.
It's a lot of upkeep.
Yeah, it's tough. She look like an old Chinese woman now, but we love her though. She part of the culture.
And that's what Mouthpiece was saying. It's like, we love her, but
Nah,
why are
for
you
sure.
doing that?
Shit, you know, it's
An
an
old Chinese woman. That's a fucked up.
Is that the truth or is that fucked up though? Now you just tell it
She
real.
look like Ling Ling.
I seen her in person. You know what I'm talking about, and it was much
It
love.
might be an old Chinese woman somewhere.
She
That
still
might
she
say,
still
"Oh, she don't look like
she
me."
still got a
No.
lane now. She still got a lane now because she be seeming like she doing a lot of those like LBGQT type of concerts,
The concerts and stuff.
Pride and shit. They always
Hey
booking
man,
her,
look,
so
if she can
doing
still
her
make
thing.
money off of,
Hey man,
You know
get
what
your
I mean?
money, man. You know what I'm talking about? Or somebody got to do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Let it be her. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
They her biggest fans.
Hey, respect. Shit, I do music, so you know
Everybody got a market.
You gotta support who's supporting you. You know what I mean, and feed them if that's who fucking with you. You know,
And that's how big the world is, to where it's a market for everything.
it is.
You know, for every type of
we was just
DJ that's out there, it's
Yep.
like it's somebody that's going
Somebody gonna like it.
we was just talking about
rap.
rappers, and I was saying shit. It ain't no right or wrong way no more.
Nope.
Shit, I just seen people come in with Rainbow here. We all that ain't gonna work, and then it start working, and then it's
Because
like
there's gonna be
shit.
somebody that's gonna pay to watch that or see
Now
that.
it's about attention, and it's like engagement. They ain't caring about how dope you are, how real you are, or nothing. If niggas is in there commenting and whatever you got to do that, then do it.
But see,
you
the
know,
crazy part
everybody
is,
ain't on that
even if
time.
you are on the different lane where it's not attention and you really do have bars or something like that, or you really make good music, there's also your audience over here that's going to support that. So you just got to find the motherfuckers.
No, that's it. That's what I'm saying. When you find them, you got to keep
got
them
'em,
and
yeah.
keep pressing them and shit though. What you got coming up new? What you working on? What's next? Y'all just had the big ass All-Star game up there. That shit looked
was
like
crazy.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit about it yesterday. You said the dunk contest was crazy, right?
Dunk contest was crazy. I think that's the best dunk contest I've seen.
What made it
since.
the best one? What was so crazy about it?
There was.
I'm
It
mad I
seemed like
missed
it seemed like everybody got their dunks off. There's normally a lot of
Oh,
fumbling, a lot of
yeah,
fucking
I know
up
what
here
you're
and
talking
there.
about.
I don't know if the moment too big or if like they really about that
I be
shit.
feeling like they be trying to get off a dunk. Sometimes it be too.
And it was
too-
real pressure because look, Brendan
it's
Jennings was
pressure.
there, Reggie Bush was there. They was judges. Trinidad James was a judge. Compton AV was a judge. So there was pressure. It wasn't no like little bullshit. Got the homies off the corner judging the shit. Nah, like it was some
niggas.
shit. And they got their dunk off. And I felt like they second try they was getting them dunks off, and they was getting some difficult shit off. So it wasn't even like.
Did the nigga that won? He won fair and square. Was a good one. Wasn't no.
I felt like it was a good one. I don't know. I
Who
honestly
was it?
don't
Who
know too
won?
much. I forgot his name. You know his name, Mouthpiece?
Donovan from Missouri.
Donovan from Missouri. White boy.
Shout out to you.
He out there did the damn
Damn,
thing.
I thought white man couldn't
Hey
jump.
man, that was
he
that
killed
shit.
it. Say that then.
That shit was crazy. But yeah, man, shout out to him because it felt like everybody was doing it professionally and everybody stepped up to the occasion. Nobody was on no bullshit, half-assing nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was dope. The performances was great. I just had a nice lineup out there.
Performances was cool. Yeah, we had Tommy the Clown pulled up. That was the biggest thing.
That's
to me, 'cause,
crazy,
You know,
'cause
motherfuckers grew up.
I was
Tommy
at
the Clown.
I went to the K-Line shit. He had a two for real day at the Compton College, and he put up there.
Yeah, that
So
shit.
I
That
said,
shit was
damn.
dope.
I said I couldn't go to both. I said this nigga Tommy went to both.
Yeah, I definitely. I even had to push the homie DJ A-Star over. You know what I mean? Get the last like 2 minutes of the DJ set for him, so I could say that I DJ.
Let me get in there.
I need the footage. Let
That
me
nigga
get the-
put his truck up to
He
the
did.
court, huh?
I felt like he always do that. That's what I was expecting. You know what I mean? If he
say
did, if
that.
he would have walked up on the boardwalk, I might have been a little disappointed. But nah, he
sure.
pulled up for sure. 2 trucks.
For sure. That's what's up, man. Was you playing the music they danced to, or they had their own?
No, they
tracks
had a
in there?
mix. They had a mix, which is perfect because sometimes it'd be like, damn, I'm gonna
don't
put a
know
whole
what I'm-
little set together for him.
So Tommy the Clown, shout out to Tommy the Clown. He part of the culture. He definitely been doing shit since everybody grew up. We all know him. He put the whole ghetto through the you feel me, the adulthood and shit.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
he doing it for the next kids now. But one thing I could say, he always gonna snatch up a dope song that drop and
Yep.
put their own little mix.
He gonna
to it.
speed it up 10 times.
Yeah, and put the little
He
bounce
gonna
to
speed
it.
it up 10 BPMs, and he gonna put the bounce to it.
Niggas can always say salute.
He gonna
and
replay it.
appreciate. Niggas can always appreciate that. So whoever that is doing his Tommy the Clown mix, shout out to you, man. you've been doing the soundtrack for
fucking it up
LA
for a while.
forever, man, for sure.
Got to put out an hour mix on YouTube or something. That should go up.
Yeah, the kids love that shit though, man. But
Remember, he had like a theme song, like an actual song.
yeah,
It was some original shit.
yeah, no, Tommy the Clown shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I got the track on the laptop.
Come on,
Like
man,
we
stop
might
playing.
play that at a party somewhere.
Yeah, you never know when you might need to pop that Tommy the Clown mix.
It's about 15 minutes of solid bangers. Like,
Hey, so we wrapping the show up, man. I want you to go on and give them all your ats, your website, you know, anything you want to shout out before you get out of here, Brody.
oh hell yeah! Shout out to Milky Media. I see you in the corner, baby. And then
Yeah.
shout out to Innovative Culture. Make sure y'all follow us at innovative.culture. Make sure y'all follow me at I am DJ Punch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the whole shabam boo, baby. Make sure you follow the podcast at You Dig Pod. Make sure y'all follow or subscribe to the website at www.theinnovativeculture.com.
And give them the You Dig Pod spelling again, just in case. They
Make sure
ain't
y'all
asleep.
follow Your Dig Pod. It's YADIGGGGPOD.
That part. You know, it's your boy Younger Lay, the real Younger Lay, man. We appreciate y'all for pulling up, smoking the blunt, checking out the episode. We got our bro in the house. You know, it's always good to bring it all together. So y'all might have been seeing them around and didn't know the story. Now y'all got it.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm working. You know, I got some shit in the work. I'm going to keep y'all posted on all that. And we going to get back to Cool Ass Cam, man. Let him go and take us out with that good old motherfucking Gerald Levert, Keith Sweat, late night talk show voice. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga gave y'all the MC8, though.
Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
He got to look away when he said, because if he said, and you looking at him in the eyes and you're a woman, you could get pregnant.
Oh,
at the
that's
same
trouble.
time.
It's
You
trouble.
could get
It's
pregnant.
trouble.
You feel me?
Trouble,
So just look
trouble.
away from when he's saying that shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's your boy. We out. Hello.